and welcome to another World of Tanks replay by Detonator. Just another short video I'm going to bring in today, just a single battle. I'm here in T-34 on Prokhorovka. Tier 8 game. Again, good matchmaking. Actually there is a fair amount of Tier 8s on both sides. But it doesn't really matter. The T-34 can easily handle itself against Tier 8s. Mainly because of the really good gun. The gun on the T-34 is a just good old-fashioned American 120mm, but T-34 used to be Tier 9 American heavy tank, which means that it's got a Tier 9 heavy tank gun. 248mm penetration. So yeah, easily deals with all Tier 8 tanks. But that's a story for when I do end up, as I said in the prior video, when I do end up doing a review of this tank. I am going to get around to it pretty soon. But, you know, like I said, don't hold your breath. I'm here platooned up with one of my clan mates, Turker. He's in his IS-3. And because of the good gun suppression turret armor, I'm going to go to the hill. Arguable whether or not that would be a good place for an IS-3, because the IS-3 has pretty terrible gun suppression, but we don't have very many tanks over here, so I can't really object. So yeah, just speeding it up here to get it over with quicker, because the IS-3 is fairly fast for a heavy tank, but we are only in heavy tanks. So yeah, as we come along, basically just waiting to see what the enemy has in store for us as we as we come over here. You can see Churker's well, he's probably turning his attention to the T-34 too there now, but he was looking over at see what was in the middle. You can see there is a AMX 12-ton in there that I'm gonna spot right about now. Yep. 12D just got a T-34-85, and I fired, but Turker got the shot off quicker than I did, so, one shell down, and the 12-second reload. Not a very good aiming time on this gun, though, and we put one right through the T-34 too, and you can see that his shell actually went into the cupola on top of our tank, which is one of the few spots that the average tank gun can actually penetrate the T-34 turret. See, we plant a good shot into that IS-3. And, yeah, you can see I'm just switching it over to so that I can see the names of the tanks. Plant another shot into that T-32, 418, good damage roll. And I think he also put a shot into our cupola, because we took another penetrating hit, and as far as I can see, that's the only place it could have gone. But we do kill the T-32, and then we get the T-342, puts a shot into our side, taking bounces from the turret, and we took an artillery hit. So we're pulling back, mainly because we only have 450 health left. But then we see that that super Pershing and my Turker, he could use some help. So I do come back over, and I am aware that that probably would have opened up to flanking fire, my turret, if I tried to shoot the T-34 too. So I waited for the Yag Panther to bounce before I looked at the T-34 too. But he wasn't in a position to get shot. And then you can see that our artillery killed the T-34 too, but the Hellcat then killed Turker. So that's him down, and the Super Pershing got killed earlier too. So just me left here. And again, I am only on 450 health, and you can see artillery was shooting at me, but they missed, luckily. So I pull back. And I'm just waiting here, basically, is all I'm doing, to see if they decide to push. But the artillery claims another kill and takes their Hellcat, which is really good. So all they have left is an IS-3 on low health and a full health Yak Panther. But only a Yak Panther, so even though he's on full health, that's only 850. So I can easily two-shot that Yak Panther. And like I said, just kind of a waiting game here. This is a pretty good spot for the T-34 because the hole is covered up by that sudden rise in the ground, and that's, as long as you're hull down, you're fairly safe in the T-34. If you're not spotted, then artillery won't hit you, or they have a very low chance of hitting you, which means that you're probably not going to get killed by RD. Hence, and the tank guns in front of you aren't going to kill you, because they can't, well, I suppose if you're not spotted, then you're fairly safe in any position, but artillery is one of the only things you need to worry about in the T-34 if you're hull down. So, yeah. And again, I'm just sitting there, but I decide that if they haven't attacked yet, they probably aren't going to. And more than once, I've done something like this, and the very second that I pull over that ridge back there, the IS-3 would have popped out and taken almost all the rest of my health off. But it didn't happen. So, there you can see that the Yak Panther, I miss him because of the very poor aiming time of this gun. And he bounces, but I get shot in the side. And at first, I kind of want to stay there so that I can put one more shot into the Yak Panther and hopefully kill him with it. But then I decide that the risk to my side is too great, and I do pull back. And I'm trying to kind of figure out who it was that shot me in the side. It almost definitely wasn't the AMX 5100, because he would have an autoloader and would have put a second shot into me and killed me. Probably not the IS-3, too low damage roll for that. I'm kind of thinking it's the Pershing, is what's going through my head. I guess it could have been the Yak Panther too if he had the 88, but couldn't have been the Rheinmetall Borsig. Obviously the Yak Panther's on the hill. So yeah, I'm thinking it's the Pershing, mainly because the Pershing's a medium tank, and the medium tanks would probably be the ones that would be tanking the town right there. Just so that, especially with the Pershing's hull armor, or turret armor, and gun depression, a lot like the T-34, he could work the ridge at the railroad tracks. So, yeah. I'm thinking it was the Pershing that shot me in the side, and then you can see the Pershing, it is indeed, he just popped up on the map. But I don't have a shot at him. And if you've been looking at the map, you'll see that an IS-3 just came up here to help me with the hill. I literally did not see that until he was in front of my gun. So, yeah. Me not paying attention. But we were able to get a clutch shot into the Yak Panther. Below average damage roll, but still pretty good. And then you can see that the IS-3 puts a good shot into him. I'm pulling back here pretty quick because I know that the Yak Panther will probably have the 88. And if he does have the 88, then he can easily one-shot kill me. But he bounces, and I don't. So, there's that. And, oh, there's a 5100. That would be very dangerous to me, because, again, I'm on low health, and he could pretty easily kill me in one shot. And if he didn't kill me in one shot, he might kill me in the second shot. But, he decides to target the IS-3, and I get to put a shot into him. And the IS-3 puts another one into him, and then, as we go over to look to kill him, the IS-3 gets ammo racked by a Rheinmetall Borsig. And then I kill the 5100. Here, I don't push farther forward, because I saw what happened to the IS-3, and I am definitely assuming that the Rheinmetall Borsig is camping near J7 and 8 on the map. So that's why I don't push farther. So you see the IS-3 down there, he disappears, but I'm pretty sure he's still in the same spot, and I got plenty of ammunition, so I just fire, and yep, I do indeed get a kill. You can see one of their tank destroyers is spotted over on the 2 line. It's almost certainly the Egg Panther 2, because from there's no way Borsig could have ammo racked the IS-3. And with my preconception of where the Borsig is camping, he almost definitely couldn't have made it all the way across the map to get spotted where that tank destroyer got spotted. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that the Egg Panther 2 is over on the 2 line. And we've got a few tanks camping. I think there's 3 of them there. I think only 2 of them are actually in the cap circle. I don't know. And you can see that our artillery is moving up. I think the artillery moves into the cap circle too. And I take cover behind Turker's wreck. It's arguable that I could have taken cover behind the ammo racked IS-3, because that way his turret wouldn't have been in the way, because as you saw, his turret blew off. So his turret wouldn't have been in the way, so I could have used his hull as hull down, but, you know. And that's the end of it.